everyone, and welcome back to Jesse Hecht Creative. Today we're going over Rock and Roll, Tripwire, Apsara, and MACLEOD from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Before we begin, make sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. Now let's get to it. Rock and Roll was a very interesting and polarizing head sculpt for me. On one hand, I really love the hair and beard. They're fantastic, looking really awesome over there with that wash. Very nice. The ears look good too. On the other hand, the eyes look almost anime-like to me. They don't really look real. They look kind of fake, very strange. I do like the rest of the head sculpt though. The body is mostly plain. It looks nice though. We have some green going over some sort of cream color. We also have this sort of ammo loadout looking very toyetic and very plastic. Sadly, I'm sorry. Doesn't look that great to me. Canteen looks nice back here, and this pouch looks great. The holes in the figure kind of are weird, though, for me. I love the tattoos, though. They look really awesome and very nice. We have a skull down here. We have some more weird skulls and stuff. It's very interesting. It adds a lot to the figure. We've seen this kind of legs before. I'm not sure on who, but we've seen them, I believe. They could be new. They could be old. All the Joes are kind of melding in, especially with this recent rash of figures coming out, but it looks nice, very nature-like with that green and brown. As far as accessories goes, he comes with a helmet that says Hang 10. It looks pretty nice on his head. Doesn't really hinder articulation that much at all and fits really great. He also comes with this gun that fits really well in his hand. However, these pieces over here that serve as a stand are just really flimsy and don't really work that well for me. He also comes with two different ammo belts, one that's really small and one that's really long, as well as this ammo box, I'm guessing. I'm not sure what this pegs into, but I'll bet it pegs into this over here, but there's already something I have in mind for that. This walkie-talkie he comes with fits really nicely, and I noticed he doesn't have a Joe Pro on him, so that's pretty cool. He's using old school tech. Flimsy as it may be, this ammo box actually does hold the ammo, I realize, so yeah, that's pretty cool, I guess, for this, but they could have put it on the instructions or the box or something, Hasbro. Lastly, a pistol right over here is new, I think, and looks really good. Fits into the holster right over here. Lovely. And finally, he comes with a fist for punching as well as a rock and roll sign hand with a skull on it to put in front of his mouth. Looks pretty awesome. Yeah, it's kind of creepy too. As far as articulation goes for Rock and Roll, the head can go left and right and then all the way around, up and down pretty well side to side. Very nice for that. Up this far and down, it does chew though, which is a shame. Other side chews as well. That's a bummer. You get some butterfly joint with both, but this one's really stiff. You get a swivel over here as well as a double jointed pinless tack elbow right over there. You get up and down gunslinger motion and then in and out more regular motion. We get a back this far and forward this far and a swivel for the waist, a floating belt, floating holsters over here, down with the hips, that's pretty nice, and up this far very nicely with the splits over there, and then we also get down with the hips and up this far really well and back pretty far. They're getting better and better with this. This they're not though, sadly. Double jointed knee, pinless going up, it's just okay. This gets in the way, goes down, you get a swivel up here, swivel down here at the boot, and then down and then up and then pivot. Two pegos on the feet. Kind of a bland figure. He blends in with the rest of the Joes. He has some tattoos. He has blonde hair, but not enough to really make him stand out from the rest for me. But stay tuned to see who this belongs to right after this. Hello everyone, and thank you so much for watching so far. Make sure to click like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment. You can also click the bell icon for more creativity. Now let's get back to it. Tripwire is up next. I like how the head sculpt is. It isn't really that outlandish or anything. It's basically a normal guy looking very calm and chill. The hair is parted really nicely and looks really good for this figure. Excellent. The body is mostly gray and green. Yeah, that's all we're getting here, but you'll see why later on, I guess, just to keep it pretty monochrome here. You have a little bit of red on this arrow over here, as well as nothing on the other side. Yeah, it's pretty monochrome, but with all the stuff we're getting, color is the least of our worries. Tripwire's helmet looks really good. I love this thing. I wish it was more see-through though, like the box shot. We could see his eyes, but I'm cool with that, I guess. The helmet's nice as well as this backpack. This does hold a mine that fits in there on the peg very nicely. It's a nice backpack and looks pretty cool with all the little doodads on it. You do have a wire going down to this sort of detector, I would think. Doesn't really have much articulation on it or anything, but looks pretty nice and it has a little bracer too, which is awesome. Very nice loadout for this figure, but we're not done yet. Taking off the vest reveals a new underbody that's pretty nice. It has some zippers on it and is pretty cool. The back looks nice as well with a little hole in it. His second loadout is more heavy duty. He has this really big like X-ray apron looking bomb vest. It's pretty cool. On the side we have some clips you could place in, but they don't really fit too well, and the face mask can't really be seen through, but this is way heavy duty. It's covering basically everything, and yeah, just watch out. I'm not even sure if this is right, but for extra protection all the way around is this hat thing. I'm not sure where it goes, but I guess. And then the smaller hat thing, I'm not sure what this is either. Let me know in the comments what both are. You can place a mine right here, and that fits really well, but good luck getting it out. I'm not sure if it's actually able to be gotten out now. That's kind of weird, just locking this in. Maybe on this side? Nope, nothing. Yeah, that's stuck there forever. But luckily he comes with a spare mine that you can have and have him hold. Maybe have somebody else sniff out. He comes with his pet rat, Apsara. That's pretty cute. A very nice little rat mold with a little collar. That's really sweet. More like a harness, actually. But yeah, this is kind of adorable. Rats are pretty cute and good pets, I think. He also comes with a pistol that you can place into his holster. They're all kind of interchangeable to me, so yeah, there's his pistol. Good. And finally, he comes with MACLEOD or MACLEOD. I guess I'm going to call him MACLEOD. The mobile armor control lever for explosive ordnance disposal. Wow, that's pretty cool. So it just takes bombs and disposes of them. It moves nicely, really well out this far, basically, and in this far, and up and back a little bit. You can have this do whatever. It's very nice. It also swivels a little bit too, and this doesn't really move. It's just static. Even the wheels, that's a shame. But yeah, it's very versatile. You can have it carry a little bomb over here, and also there's a small controller that Tripwire can use. Very nice for this. It's a little game controller thing, so him and Firefly can have some fun with that drone. Yeah, pretty nice. It's really cool. MACLEOD, whatever. It's awesome. As far as articulation goes for Tripwire, the head's kind of limited. You go up, down, left, and right a little bit pretty well. Not too great, though. You get up this far and down all the way around. Butterfly joint works pretty okay. Swivel works all right up here. Kind of sticky. Double jointed, pinless tech elbow. Going down and swivel. And then up and down pretty nice on this side. And then up and down pretty nice on this side. You do go back this far pretty well. And forward. This does break apart sometimes, but it's pretty good articulation underneath. You go down and then all the way out. Pretty okay. These get in the way. These little fin things. You go up this far and back, not really that well. It's kind of sticking on me. Strange. Very weird. Swivel up here. Swivel down here. Double jointed knee over here. Working great. And you get down this far, up this far, and a pivot. Uchupe goes upon the feet. A little bit of a sort of sticky figure, but I love the accessories and I love the double loadout for him. He's pretty cool. Might get a second to pose both. But yeah, Tripwire's a winner. All his stuff is wonderful. Here's Rock and Roll next to Tripwire, who can hold that controller pretty well as MACLEOD, or MACLEOD at least, and Apsara. Looking all really nice together, along with Duke as a comparison point for their heights. Rock and Roll stands at about 6¼ inches tall, while Tripwire himself stands at about 6 inches or so, and at the highest height, MACLEOD, or MACLEOD at least, stands at about 4¾ inches, and Apsara stands at around 3/4 of an inch tall, and is around 1¾ inches wide. Overall, the good, the bad, and the ready. Rock and Roll is a nice figure. I do like how he looks with the hang ten on his helmet and the tattoos. However, this amount of individuality, once stripped away, does not make this a unique Joe. He's just your standard figure with the same amount of joints as every other character. Even these joints do not hold up that well. It's a shame because I wish he was a little more unique. Tripwire, on the other hand, pardon the pun, is a blast. I really love how he looks. You can deck him out in several different ways, and he comes with a bunch of different accessories. MACLEOD, or MACLEOD, and Apsara are excellent little companions for this guy. I love how they look. They're very cute, and they have nice articulation as well. The only downside is me not figuring out how the mine comes out of the back, but maybe that's why they give you an extra just in case, but I prefer to have accessories that you can take out and put into figures. If you're a fan of G.I. Joe, you probably already have these, but if not, I recommend Tripwire. He's a very nice figure with an adorable companion and an even more adorable robot companion. Rock and Roll is cool if you like tattoos, but otherwise he's a generic Joe. I would skip him if I didn't get him. But make no mistake, that Rock and Roll borrowed Apsara once, and now that rat has tattoos. So which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching Jesse Hecht Creative. Feel free to click like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. You can also visit us at jessehechtcreative.com, where you'll find more reviews like this one. Thanks again for watching, and keep being creative. Stay tuned.